Deane and Tuerck. Deane will lead, and Ryan Tuerck will give chase. Here we go. Second half of this Final Four bracket. Deane initiates. Ryan Tuerck throws it in. James Deane, great angle. Look at the smoke coming off both these guys. James Deane slams down. Looks like Ryan Tuerck's got a little bit of attitude with the car. And James Deane and Ryan Tuerck, look at that, gaining some ground, but James Deane dialed in on that lead position. A great job from both these guys.
Yeah, I think Tuerck made some good adjustments there, Jared, especially figuring out what he needed to do on the initiation in order to not let James get away. You can see he initiates a little bit lower, then moves up, and you can see he keeps that proximity pretty good here. He's not right on the door, but this is very strong in terms of competition between these two guys. Tuerck doing what he needs to do, and of course James out front. You can always count on him to have a very solid lead run, so it's almost not even really worth commenting on because it's the same run every time. The important part is James did not run away from Tuerck. He did a pretty good job of staying with him. He managed the initiation really well, and now he's got an opportunity here to kind of match that lead run of James.
Seeing Chris Forsberg and his team working on the vehicle, getting it lifted up, throwing in some fuel, throwing on some fresh necks and tires. He has to do battle against our current points leader, Frederick Osbo. And this is Ryan Tuerck out front and James Deane in the chase position. And we are clear to send the second half of this battle. Where are my Ryan Tuerck fans at? Make some noise. Where are my James Deane fans at? We're pretty split down the middle. Here we go. And we got a clean start. Here we go. Ryan Tuerck throws it in. James Deane drops in. Wow, look at James Deane right on the door of Ryan Tuerck. Tuerck, good angle into that front clip. Transitions now. How is James Deane going to execute? And Ryan Tuerck gets into the crease. James Deane not getting all the way out there. Look at that, losing some ground. And Ryan, I think this is what James Deane was talking about. The tire, keeping it together, the attrition. He says, I'm having fun in the lead run, but does he have enough tire here in this second half?
I think you're absolutely right there. That is tires playing a role. And you can see the difference between Tuerck and Deane is pretty noticeable on the bank in terms of the proximity. Great job there. He dives right in. But after that, he kind of gives it up a little bit in terms of his ability to be able to chase with the same proximity. Right here, you can see the tires are going. He's not able to keep the grip in the car. You can see how the car is kind of angling out a little bit. And the question is, for James Deane and his team is looking at is that the best strategy? I think it is, because I think the bank is the most impressive part. He maintained good proximity even coming through the center section. So it was a good hedge for him, given the fact that they are struggling with tire wear from what he said in his interview with Lorette.
All right, so James Deane airing out. You can see, again, the temperature's rising in the cockpit. And here we go. Do we have a winner? Are they going one more time as well? Ryan Tuerck versus James Deane. And James Deane gets the victory. James Deane advances on into the finals. So Ryan Tuerck, who qualified 6th, waits in the wings to see, again, if Osbo wins, Ryan Tuerck will get 3rd.